4.5 billion years ago, Earth was just fire and stone. Life emerged, evolved, and reached for the stars.
Now, in 2025, we carry its story forward into the unknown. I wish I could travel through space, back 4.5 billion years, to witness with my own eyes the birth and evolution of Earth.
But that is impossible.
$4.5 billion years ago, within the chaos of a dark universe, a young planet was born, Earth. At that time, Earth was a blazing hell, where magma and lightning screamed without end.
Brutal meteor storms rained down, relentlessly tearing apart Earth's fragile young surface.
Poisonous gases and choking ash covered the sky, blocking out the light of the sun.
The entire planet was nothing but an ocean of magma, a place where no life could exist. Ferocious firestorms howled, carrying rock and ash like blades tearing through the sky. Earth trembled as the ground split wide, revealing a fiery core like the gaping jaws of a colossal beast.
From afar, Earth looked like a dying star, burning fiercely in the endless night. The lava boiled and frothed, each roar echoing like a curse from the depths below.
In the lightning's flash, one could imagine the shadows of monstrous beasts, as if Earth itself was conceiving terrifying life.
After the storms of fire, Earth was drowned in endless rain. These violent downpours would give birth to the first oceans. The oceans were born. Immense black waters, cold, mysterious, and filled with danger. From the ocean's depths, streams of bubbles rose, carrying with them the first signs of life.
Primitive, misshapen, slimy creatures began to crawl within the endless sea.
Colossal tentacles lashed out, turning the ocean into a realm of fear. Ancient sea monsters, with jaws as sharp as blades, ruled the dark oceans.
These tiny creatures could only survive for seconds before being consumed.
In the midnight depths, glowing eyes watched silently, waiting for the moment to strike. Flickering lights of bioluminescent beings glowed like ghostly souls, illuminating the midnight ocean. The primordial deep Prasun, a shadowed world where every sound echoed like a warning from death itself. In the damp primordial forest, a thick veil of mist hung like a shroud, concealing the giants that dwelled within. A colossal dragonfly soared across, its wings thundering like weapons tearing through the sky. A giant scorpion, a deadly weapon on land, crept forward like an ancient predator. A swarm of insects devoured the leaves, their grinding echoed like the ghostly gnash of monstrous teeth. A giant centipede wrapped itself around the tree, its body like a living nightmare awakened. Small and helpless, these creatures could only tremble in the shadows, awaiting their grim fate. The giant dragonfly swooped down, its wings beating like war drums, a death knell for its prey. Death came swiftly. The forest floor bore silent witness as life was crushed, leaving only the shadow of violence behind. A lone ray of light broke through, but instead of comfort, it revealed the towering shadows of monstrous creatures. The forest murmured, as if the ancient jungle itself whispered deadly secrets. And then, the colossal rulers appeared, the dinosaurs. With a single charge,
The entire forest trembled under its absolute power. A weak scream echoed, and then fell silent.
The primeval forest became a battlefield of predators. The weaker ones had only one choice: to flee in utter desperation. The forest fell beneath their savage strength. Even the gentle giants had to roar to survive.
But nature never stood still. Fire from the earth's core consumed everything.
In the darkness and ashes, only the strong could survive.
The skies was no longer safe. Predators from above lurked in search of prey. Nothing was ever wasted. The primeval forest was an endless feast of death. In the darkness, their shapes emerged, like nightmares come alive.
And then, fire from the cosmos appeared, carrying a sentence of death.
In a single moment, the empire of the dinosaurs collapsed, and darkness swallowed all. When ice gripped the world, the wind howled like beasts calling the name of life itself.
The woolly giants ruled the frozen world.
Each step was a war drum of the Ice Age.
In the white silence, a killer waited for every breath.
The blades of the Ice Age, sharpened by time itself.
Survival belonged to the one who struck first.
When the lone giant roared, the entire mountain had to listen.
Small against the ice, they clung to fire as they clung to memory. United as a spearhead, they dared to confront the giant.
Roars and cries collided together, a chaos of survival.
The steppe itself held its breath as the wounded giant fell.
They gave thanks in the way of the Ice Age. To share was to survive. In the darkness, they carved their story into stone, so that tomorrow would remember.
Life blossoms, but death never truly leaves.
From rough hands, villages rose alongside the first tools. Humans moved mountains, reaching for the sky with monuments of power.
Empires rose on the march of armies and the blare of war horns.
In the storm of steel, the price is forever etched into the armor. Gears rewrote the rhythm of Earth. Progress fired like cannon shots. In just a moment, the city shook, an echo of war's relentless shadow.
When the smoke settled, silence spoke louder than words.
We light up the long night and forget the darkness beneath our feet.
We create new intelligence, but do we truly understand what it wishes to become?
Oh, what a wonderful dream!
We weave a net around the sky, both guarding and illuminating ourselves. For the first time, looking back at our home from afar, we see how strangely small we truly are. Our only home, drifting in the void, warm and alive, yet so fragile.
4.5 billion years of evolution. Will humanity escape the fate of the giants that vanished before us?